icy, idealize, ideally, identification, icy, idealize, ideally, identification, icy, idealize, ideally, identification, identity, ideology, idiom, idiot, identity, ideology, idiom, idiot, identity, ideology, idiom, idiot, idle, idleness, idle, ignorance, idle, idleness, idle, ignorance, idle, idleness, idle, ignorance, ignorant, illegal, illusion, illustrate, ignorant, illegal, illusion, illustrate, ignorant, illegal, illusion, illustrate, illustration, imaginary, imaginative, imitate, illustration, imaginary, imaginative, imitate, illustration, imaginary, imaginative, imitate, imitation, immature, immense, immensely, imitation, immature, immense, immensely, imitation, immature, immense, immensely, immigrant, immortal, impatience, impatient, immigrant, immortal, impatience, impatient, immigrant, immortal, impatience, impatient, imperfect, imperial, implement, imply, imperfect, imperial, implement, imply, imperfect, imperial, implement, imply, impolite, importantly, impose, impossibility, impolite, importantly, impose, impossibility, impolite, importantly, impose, impossibility, impressive, imprison, impulse, inadequate, impressive, imprison, impulse, inadequate, impressive, imprison, impulse, inadequate, incapable, incident, inclination, incline, incapable, incident, inclination, incline, incapable, incident, inclination, incline, inclined, incorrect, increasingly, incredible, inclined, incorrect, increasingly, incredible, inclined, incorrect, increasingly, incredible, independence, independently, indicate, indication, independence, independently, indicate, indication, independence, independently, indicate, indication, indifference, indifferent, indirect, individually, indifference, indifferent, indirect, individually, indifference, indifferent, indirect, individually, industrious, inevitable, inevitably, inexpensive, industrious, inevitable, inevitably, inexpensive, industrious, inevitable, inevitably, inexpensive, infant, infect, infection, infectious, infant, infect, infection, infectious, infant, infect, infection, infectious, inferior, infinite, inflation, inflict, inferior, infinite, inflation, inflict, inferior, infinite, inflation, inflict, influential, informed, ingredient, inhabit, influential, informed, ingredient, inhabit, influential, informed, ingredient, inhabit, inhabitant, inherit, inheritance, initial, inhabitant, inherit, inheritance, initial, inhabitant, inherit, inheritance, initial, initially, initiate, initiative, injure, initially, initiate, initiative, injure, initially, initiate, initiative, injure, injured, innocent, innovation, injured, innocent, innovation, injured, innocent, innovation, input, inquire,
inquiry,
insert, input, inquire,
inquiry,
insert, input, inquire,
inquiry,
insert, insider, insight, insistence, insistent, insider, insight, insistence, insistent, insider, insight, insistence, insistent, inspect, inspection, inspector, inspiration, inspect, inspection, inspector, inspiration, inspect, inspection, inspector, inspiration, inspire, inspiring, install, instance, inspire, inspiring, install, instance, inspire, inspiring, install, instance. Icy, idealize, ideally, identification, identity, ideology, idiom, idiot, idleness, idle, ignorance, ignorant, illegal, illusion, illustrate, illustration, imaginary, imaginative, imitate, imitation, immature, immense, immensely, immigrant, immortal, impatience, impatient, imperfect, imperial, implement, imply, impolite, importantly, impose, impossibility, impressive, imprison, impulse, inadequate, incapable, incident, inclination, incline, inclined, incorrect, increasingly, incredible, independence, independently, indicate, indication, indifference, indifferent, indirect, individually, industrious, inevitable, inevitably, inexpensive, infant, infect, infection, infectious, inferior, infinite, inflation, inflict, influential, informed, ingredient, inhabit, inhabitant, inherit, inheritance, initial, initially, initiate, initiative, injure, injured, innocent, innovation, input, inquire,
inquiry,
insert, insider, insight, insistence, insistent, inspect, inspection, inspector, inspiration, inspire, inspiring, install, instance,